So, where's the segment in the prime of his life then?
He's busy with a little experiment in blasphemy.
Colin, time to head out on patrol.
Okay, Master Tainari! What was that?
I can guide you to the truth, but it involves a personal secret of yours. I'd prefer to speak with you alone.
Unless
if possible.
I theorize some reasons which does not make sense, which is because Kale is related. Kale had an incident involving the Torii, and because she's related to this current Dottore mishap, that she's the one alerted. Or she, oh god, I have no idea. She was once inserted God's remains by Dottore in order to cure her Elazar, which makes things worse. Which, never mind. Oh my god, never mind. I tried to cook, but it just got burnt. Anyway, our progress is saved. That's great. Ask about Kale's secret. I think I know we knew already, but oh god, where are we? We knew that already, but still, we just gotta trace on. Oh.
I thought we were going to speak alone. This is a lot more people than I was expecting.
What's wrong with it? Even the doctors at Dar al-Shifa allow patients to be accompanied by family members.
Well, if Kale doesn't mind her secret being revealed, I have no problem with it.
Thanks for being so considerate, Miss Nicole. I don't know what secret you mean, but whatever it is, there's no need for me to hide it from my closest friends.
Closest friends? It's so nice to hear that.
Oh yeah, we're here to support Kale through this.
All right. In that case, I'll get right to it. Kale, are you aware that there are gods
there we go.
your body?
I am.
There we go. I knew it.
When I was young, I got sick with Elazar. Nothing could cure it. The Fatui convinced my mom and dad that they could help, and I was sent to an unfamiliar place.
Yeah.
There were a lot of other kids just like me there. This creepy guy injected us with some strange medicine, which I heard contained god remains.
The doctor.
I can still remember the pain like it was yesterday. But thanks to the friends who've stuck by me all this time, I've gradually been able to overcome those memories. Anyway, so you're saying that what happened to me has something to do with the god remains they injected me with?
Yes. Those were the remains
Oh!
of Nabu Malikata, the goddess of flowers.
Oh! Oh my god! So that's what it is! Because we only know God's remains. That's all. That's all we knew. Of course, way before the Sumeru chapter exists, the manga exists, there are no clarifications on what that is. Oh. This is surprising.
What?
Oh my god. I mean,
Fascinating.
okay, it makes sense that she has Nabu Malikata's remains because... Wait. Oh, okay, never mind. It makes sense if she had Nabu Malikata's remains because while she was reciting that song from Nabu Malikata, that is when the Jinn react to it. Okay.
You don't seem surprised like the rest of us. Why?
The possibility crossed my mind when Kale recited the Goddess of
There
Flowers
we
song
go.
and calmed the Jinn.
You made Paimon jump! What are you doing here, Lilupar?
I was merely passing through when I heard the name of the Goddess of Flowers. Be assured that I share your surprise. You, with the hat. Are you certain? I sense no trace of the Lord of Flowers within her.
Well, It is a very small fragment. Unless special methods are used to manifest its power, even her closest acquaintances would find it near impossible to detect. After the goddess passed away, her remains were scattered across the desert. King Deshret gathered all the pieces he could find and buried them in the Eternal Oasis. But some fragments remained unaccounted for. Eventually, the Fatui must have found a way to track some of them down. Presumably for use in some experiment. It's not an uncommon occurrence. You're more shaken than I thought. In one sense, you've been extraordinarily lucky. So many people who yearn for this kind of power never attain it, yet you have coexisted with her all this time without even realizing it.
I don't know what to say. I'm glad that I could help everyone with this power, really. But knowing that a fragment of the Goddess of Flowers is inside my body is... It's a strange feeling.
Well, people value their autonomy very highly. Even a well-intentioned intruder can shake one's sense of self.
I understand how you feel, Kale. But once you get used to it, you'll find it's nothing to be concerned about.
And yet she's still a 4-star.
I guess you, of all people, have a good reason to speak on this.
I'm not saying it's bad,
Two
by the
good
way.
reasons, in fact. Incidentally,
Oh yeah,
3 is the
Sino
maximum number of
with
Hermanubis' Ba
Hermanubis.
fragments that I could bear.
Let me guess. Because 2's company, but 3's a crowd?
Oh god.
Thanks for helping to explain the joke, Tainari.
Ah, frick you,
Not my
Sino, but
intention.
thanks.
Goddess preserve me. I should take my leave. This boy in his wolf's head hat speaks much too differently from the Hermanubis I remember.
Oh boy.
Kale, all I'm trying to say is,
She's
no matter
still
how many
peeking there.
Hermanubis fragments there are within me, you wouldn't think of me as Hermanubis. In the same way, you are simply you.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So about that dream I had, was it a warning from the Goddess of Flowers?
Yes. Just
Ah.
like me, she was an angel created
Yep.
by the primordial humans, born with the instinct to guide living beings.
Aside from her and the Goddess of Flowers, Nabu Malikata, other angels include Yohuel Tekutin, Lord of the Night. Oh, and Mr. Nine.
Though her body and soul have perished, her essence retains its natural instincts. Even her smallest remaining fragments would do their utmost to send you that warning. The Mother of Dreams? Lord of Flowers and Oases? She must have had a premonition. That is why she gave that dream to you.
Ah.
We won't let our efforts go to waste.
Yep.
But I still don't understand. Why me?
Yes. Why indeed? You weren't the only one injected with god remains.
Yeah,
but
there are some
only
other
in you
other
have her
children's.
fragments persisted.
Maybe because you survived?
I suspect it may be because of the firm will you showed in the face of suffering. She was likely assimilated by that will. Of course, this doesn't mean you have to shoulder any extra responsibility. As this young man said, you are who you are, and that will not change. All right, any further questions from the family members of the patient? If not, we should head to the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Let's move out. Time to put our plan into action.
We all hope it'll work. But will we really be able to open Aru? And even if all 7 pillars of King Deshret agree to let us proceed, the scale of the work to follow is daunting to say the least.
Haven't you handled other big projects before?
Well, big architectural
I mean,
projects.
The biggest project I've worked on to date is
Yeah, there we go.
probably,
Oh my
the
God.
Palace of Alcazar's I guess?
Also,
But this is orders of magnitude beyond that. It's a total nightmare.
I didn't see Marak
Look
with
on the
you.
bright side. At least this time you're actually here when Sumeru needs you most.
Yeah,
You won't have to come asking me for details after the fact.
because he wasn't there during the whole
Mock
Sumeru
me all you
Archon
want.
Quest.
But now that I'm here, things will be resolved far more quickly and smoothly than last time.
Kave's self-doubt disappeared in an instant. Like magic.
Well, this confidence is most gladdening. Now, go and pack your things. We'll head to the mausoleum as soon as you're ready.
Okay. Oh my god. We're running into this guy again. Oh.
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't want to blow my own trumpet.
Honestly, even though Kasharawar is best known for its focus on mechanics, plenty of Kasharawar scholars are quite serious about sculpting as a hobby. So if they rate your work, that's enough for us. We just have to take a look.
Who's we?
Myself and a few other scholars. Kashif, Daneshvar, come take a look.
Oh, well, if you insist, I suppose there's no harm in showing you.
Oh my god. Here we go. Oh.
Whoa. Where did that come from?
Look at the level of detail. It's so lifelike.
The squirrel descends from the heavens like a champion, and the earth trembles beneath its feet. What do you think? Striking, isn't it?
Kave? Kave, come here for a sec. Oh, and Madame Faruzan, didn't you used to study in our darshan?
Oh my god.
Come take a look.
It's Hatsune Miku.
All right, but hang on a moment. I have to finish reviewing this proposal first.
You called? What is it, youngster?
This squirrel statue. Isn't it cute?
Oh, a squirrel. I wouldn't say cute per se. The realism is what stands out to me. Were you trying to carve a statue of a hero,
Oh
young
my
lady?
god. As usual,
hero?
Faruzan unaware of
suppose so.
people's ages.
Actually, I didn't really have a specific theme in mind. I just started working on it, and this is how it turned out.
I see. Well, do you tend to read novels about heroes in your spare time?
As a matter of fact, I do quite enjoy those. Everyone loves a good tale of daring do, right?
Then perhaps this statue represents the heroic tale you long to see deep down inside. Also on the subject of heroism, I feel that if the subject posed with a finger raised towards the heavens, it would lend a greater gravitas to the overall image. I'm sure some would call it cliché or old-fashioned, but not me. I think it would be a perfect fit. It has a certain classical beauty about it. Kave!
Sorry, Madame Faruzan, I'm a little busy right now. Don't wait up for me.
What a pity. That young man has excellent aesthetic tastes. I was hoping to ask him for his opinion.
What a genius idea! Why didn't I think of that? Classical beauty is a great direction to explore. That's it. Once I get back, I'm going to sculpt a heroic squirrel pointing its finger towards the sky.
Precisely. A declaration of victory. You understand my vision.
Oh boy.
Then place the two statues face to face.
Yes! That's exactly what I was thinking.
It'll be a masterpiece. Miss... I'm sorry. I didn't catch your name.
Just call me Nicole. Madame Faruzan? Was it?
What? Oh, no. That wouldn't be right.
Why ever not? Madam is a state of mind cultivated from within. Anyone may call me Madam if they so desire. My dear Miss Nicole, once we make it through these trying times, should we have the pleasure of meeting again, I shall look forward to seeing your new work. In this day of age, it's rare to find people with an appreciation for classical aesthetics. Meeting you was truly a pleasant surprise.
Honestly, I feel the same way. It's been a long time since I met anyone interested in this style of statue. Clearly, they don't call you Madam for nothing. Also, I have to say, you're a very good judge of character. Because
boy.
when I think about it, I really am someone who likes stories about heroes. That must be why I've quietly kept watch over generation after generation of them.
Sorry, keeping watch over heroes? What exactly do you do for a living?
Oh, never mind that.
Let's not tell Madame Farrozan about Miss Nicole's true identity for now.
Good idea. Let's limit the conversation to aesthetics.
Yeah. Alright, so, are we good to go? Let's go. Let's go to the... Oh, let's go to the mausoleum of King Deshret. How many of us are we gonna go? Okay, a lot. Alongside, Jet. It's a good thing for her to, you know, tag along. So, I'm wondering... Because Nefer is going to meet the Ibis King again. Whoa, okay, I forgot that this
I
thing
hope everyone's
exists.
ready. We'll be arriving at our destination very shortly.
Ah, the memories of completing this world quest. The first time my first impression when completing this world quest and see a lot of those things. Oh, and this place as well. My first impression was that it's so modern. I like it though. Yeah, this is the place, and then up there is the there's one of the statues of Hershov.
Why, we've not seen so many visitors.
Hey,
ever, really?
Thoth.
What is
Thoth.
this place now?
Thoth.
A tourist attraction? Ah, closer inspection reveals many familiar faces. To what do we dusty old fellows owe the honor? Surely you're not just here to chat.
You surmise correctly. We are here to carry out a rather enormous project.
Ho, enormous, you say? How large, then? Larger than the gaping void in our lives? Why, you've even put a smile on Goatee and Crockle faces.
Oh yeah,
All this activity
their
is making
nicknames.
for quite the special day. I know that laugh. Lilipar? What on earth are you doing here?
This is hilarious. Turns out good things really do come to those who wait. As long as you stay alive long enough. When did you three get locked up in here? And still you act all high and mighty, putting on a show for the younglings. Truly hysterical.
Why, you... Yes, I know. No need to shout. You're right, Lilipar. Goatee, Croco, and I all have the same problem. But didn't King Deshret seal you away? How did you break free, and how did you get in here?
Oh, well.
Who knows? Perhaps you can ask my master one day, should you ever get the chance. Behold, the executioners of old. Some have turned into fragments residing in human bodies, and others are imprisoned eternally, leaving not a single shard behind. It's almost tragic, watching lowly prisoners like you act all self-important.
Oh my god, okay.
Curiosity gnaws at you, doesn't it? Your interest in the outside world threatens to burst you at the seams.
I'm starting to take a liking to this magic bottle lady.
Time is of the essence. Let's get down to business. We come to you, O three ancient lords, to request your assistance on behalf of the Academia. If we can help you regain your freedom, then please consider lending us your aid.
They should have put Amurta Sage, but they should have put him the current Grand Sage for now.
As for precisely what we need your help with, it's a long story. So, to demonstrate our sincerity, we are prepared to first resolve the problems that plague the three of you.
All right, stop arguing, Croco. And Goatee, don't you start. What's the harm in letting her speak? It's not worth getting so angry about. Forget about her. The three questions are the crucial thing here. But do you really have a way to answer them? You once answered the final question, Nefer, but the seal did not open. Unless, with the passage of time, you have found a new answer?
You could say so. When you first asked me what determines truth and falsehood, my answer was a liar's soul. Liars are the best at seeing through the falsehoods of the world. But if you want them to tell you the truth, you have to reach their soul.
I think that makes sense.
I found it quite compelling myself, and I told Nefer so. Unfortunately, it brought us no closer to liberation.
Well, that's simply because it was my answer, not the one King Deshret was looking for.
Oh.
Can you guess which answer Al-Ahmar wanted then?
Time. And that's not only the answer to the final question, it's the answer to all three of them. All things wax and wane with the passage of time. Love and hate eventually fade into nothing. Current affairs are always fraught with conflict and controversy. Only time can distinguish between right and wrong. You once described King Deshret as a proud man. I'd say that the prouder someone is, the more inclined they are to believe that only time is qualified to be their judge.
Time. Well. Indeed. Perhaps in building Aru, our king was in fact attempting to reverse time, to bring love and hate, right and wrong, the rise and fall of all things back to their point of origin.
Ah. Oh. What's happening? Whoa! Oh, whoa! Oh my god! Yo, look at them. And they're voiced as well.
This is the most eventful day I have experienced in a long time.
Oh my god.
You have my sincere gratitude.
It's them. Thoth. Oh, Hermanubis. He's here as well. Also, we've got all the other intel here.
Are those 3 of the 7 pillars?
Turns out the statues were quite faithful to the source.
Oh my god.
You three seem to be in good spirits.
I can't believe they're revealed
Prison
so
can help a
soon. Well, not
person
so
grow
soon.
and learn to cherish what they have. Nevertheless,
Aw.
after everything you've done for me, I sincerely hope you never have to experience it for yourself.
Oh my god, I still can't believe that Thoth, Sobek, and Hershaf right here is revealed so soon. Look at them. Yo, they look sick.
Hello, Nefer.
It's good to see you, Thoth, the Ibis King.
Yo.
Nice. Definitely puts my mind at ease, seeing you two getting along so well.
Should we maybe introduce ourselves, or...
Sure. I'm Sethos, the current leader of the Temple of Silence. This is General Mahamatra Sino, and this is the former Spantamad sage, Cyrus. But I'm guessing none of that means a whole lot to you.
Everything is equally new to us, in truth. We've been gone from this mortal world for longer than you can imagine.
Also, I love their animated
Let's
mouths.
hold off
Yo.
on the introductions for now. We can always ask Nefer about you later. It'll give me something to talk about with my chosen disciple.
You're like a helpless parrot.
Yo, Hershaf.
Gods and people of yore are not necessarily welcome in today's world. Self-awareness is one of my finest qualities. I thought I ought to share its fruits with you two.
Is that so? Well, I think we'll take it in stride, just as we did with the 3 questions. Let's not forget, it was my persistence that won you both your freedom.
Fair point. I have to applaud your persistence.
And I must praise you for your wisdom. Now, state your wishes, young ones.
I'm sorry?
Why, your tremendous accomplishments deserve a reward, do they not? You must let us do something for you in return.
General Mahamatra, what do you think?
I won't beat around the bush. Sumeru is facing a crisis the likes of which have never been seen before. And we need your help.
Oh, okay, here we go. So we're asking them all
Every
gathering.
calamity throughout the ages has been connected to us in one way or another, whether we were its cause or consequence.
Whatever is wrong with Irmin's soul, it severely affected the Dendro Archon. She fell into a coma, and is currently receiving treatment from the Dendro Dragon.
The Dendro Dragon? I'm sorry.
Yep.
The Dendro Dragon is helping to heal the Dendro Archon?
It's hard to believe, but
Not
yep.
a pep, surely. Not vicious, cruel, a pep who possesses no virtues aside from her basic instincts. Oh, good heavens.
Yeah, a pep.
Oh, I shudder
That's
to
her.
think what could have caused Lesser Lord Kusanali to suffer such a plight. Still, why would the Dendro Dragon lend you her aid? She has always held nothing but contempt for the Archons. I suppose she and Kusanali must have some history.
You can help us make history too.
Oh, yeah.
A smooth talker. Well said, lad.
Currently, no one can connect to Irminsul. We hope that by opening up Aru and making some modifications to it, we can use its technology to our advantage.
Unfortunately, Aru is an imperfect creation. King Deshret never managed to realize his full vision before his death. Much remains to be done if it is to be pitted against Irminsul itself. Besides, I hear your reasons, but to give Aru up over such would be...
The archaeological records clearly indicate that although Aru's construction took a long time, it was not beyond human means to achieve. Modern technology should solve the efficiency issues. We have no choice but to go all in on this.
This is by no means a threat. But the only reason we helped you escape from Aru was to gain the necessary leverage to negotiate with you. You asked us to state our wishes, and we have. Each one of us here needs your help, as do all the thousands of people living in Sumeru. They need you, and they need Aru.
What do we think, my fellow old fogies? Shall we lend our support or not?
I'm starting to like... I'm
Since
already
you
liking
ask
these
so
three
nicely.
guys.
Naturally.
These three boys.
Naturally what? Are you for or against?
I simply mean we shall do what comes naturally. You claim that you wish to open Aru. Know you then that the golden slumber created by King Deshret is preserved within?
We do. We understand the risks involved.
In all likelihood, the mortal world will never again be able to replicate King Deshret's work. Never will there be another chance to come so close to creating a utopia. Knowing this, are you sure of your decision?
We are sure. Before people can dream, they must first live.
If your minds are made up, very well. We shall summon our erstwhile colleagues to discuss this further. Saint Shezepank, Saint Bennu. Once you surrendered to silence and were buried with King Deshret.
The rest of them?
But now, we invoke the right
Shezepank
to
and
awaken
Bennu.
you with our voices.
Oh my god. Are they actually gonna appear? I can feel this strange sensation. The ground is trembling as if answering the call of the Goat King. Oh.
Saint Bennu.
Never mind, they appear in
Responding
holograms.
to your call. 3 kings detected. Initiating autonomous
There's
will.
Bennu
Saint Shezepank,
and
responding to your
Shezepank.
call. 3 kings detected. Initiating autonomous will.
Oh, but we've seen their forms now. So this is Hermanubis, this is Sobek, Hershaf, and oh, Bennu. Look at that. All right, so I'm not going to read all of this for now. So perhaps during the editing, I could screenshot them and read them. But all these guys are very interesting.
Ah, Lord Hereshaf. What a long time it has been. I trust you are keeping well.
Then your trust in my well-being has long outlived your physical body. You have always opened with that same phrase. In life, death, and now even beyond.
All that's left is Hermanubis,
Our
though.
Akbar is long gone. What is the reason for this meeting?
You're awake? Good. We are voting on whether to give the people of present-day Sumeru access to Aru and permit them to perform technological renovations. You have the right to support or oppose the motion.
Aru is the pride of Al-Ahmar. Opening Aru requires the unanimous consent of the 7 pillars. I hope you have a convincing reason to present to us.
So we have Thoth, Hershaf, Sobek, Bennu, and Sheshapunk, as well as Hermanubis. Those are 6 pillars. And then the 7th pillar, from what we've learned from previous events or some source in Sumeru, Apep used to be considered a pillar, but I don't know.
Sumeru is currently in the midst of a major calamity. Let us not forget that while Al-Ahmar was a stern ruler, he was also a teacher of wisdom. A god without his people shall cease to exist, and King Deshret's greatest wish was to provide protection for his people. Let us then honor our God King's wishes as we consider our decision.
I do not mean to mock these proceedings, but what is the point of a unanimous vote when we know that the last of the
there we
7
go.
pillars, the Dendro Dragon Apep, will never communicate with us?
This will no doubt surprise your mechanical mind, and I have no intention of trying to persuade you it is true. But Apep is, in fact, healing the Dendro Archon as we speak.
Yep.
Huh? Can someone attest to this? Do we have any proof?
I ask the 3 kings, can any of you vouch for the truth of this claim?
Naturally, the Ibis King, Thoth.
What?
Oh
It was
boy.
Thoth's disciples who revealed the truth to us. We need not debate its veracity. Simply let Thoth bear accountability. That way the rest of us may have a clear conscience.
Harishef, you diabolical fiend.
So now we're shifting everything to Thoth.
I awakened our former colleagues for you, supported your opinion, and backed your decision. What sort of fiend would do that?
I miss the days when Hermanubis was still around. At times like this, he would offer to take accountability.
Oh.
What are you trying to say? Is my word worth less to you than Hermanubis's?
Hypocrite though you are, Lord Thoth, you are humorous in equal measure. How could we bear not to associate with a character such as you? I, Saint Sheshpank, approve the Goat King's proposal.
Since King Deshret is no more, we shall receive no reprimand for acting beyond our remit. Nevertheless, I sincerely hope that those before us understand the significance of what they intend to do. Remember, the moment that Aru is liberated, the myriad souls residing within the Golden Slumber will return to the ley lines. And once the ley lines flow again, these souls shall in turn be received by Irminsul. To take this step is to bring the perfect afterlife created by our king to a permanent end.
We understand that well, and we have decided to proceed regardless. Furthermore, the contemporary human perspective would contend that confining souls in this way is no act of benevolence. The deceased have a right to rest in peace.
King Deshret's creation is clearly a place of rest and peace. It is just that many do not see it this way. But no matter. Saint Bennu approves.
Okay.
Hermanubis' representative and the Dendro Dragon Apep made their choice ahead of time, while the Goat King, Ibis King, and Crocodile King have also granted permission to liberate Aru.
So we have our agreement.
By the grace of His Majesty, guided by His wisdom and will, let the gates of Aru be reopened.
Oh, here we go. Yo! Oh, and those are all the souls, if I'm not mistaken.
Hey! Look at that!
What's this? Are we under attack? No. Wait, it's...
These look like souls. Silhouettes approach us from within the light, then pass through our bodies like wind through a veil.
Here you are. Through the sands
Oh,
of
it's
time,
Jade's father.
I see you.
I forgot his name.
Father. Father, is it really you?
It's Jed's father, Jibriel!
Oh, Jibriel.
That's right! He entered the golden slumber, didn't he?
I smell blood and sand on you. You've grown, strong as a wild beast, and without shedding a tear.
You have to leave, don't you? Please, just answer me this. What should I do for you?
This meeting is a blessing from the gods. My soul, once imprisoned along with that of Samael, is finally free. I am truly grateful for the chance to see you again. That the dead should meet the living is itself a miracle. One brief, precious moment is enough. Enough to set my heart at ease. Do not weep for me, Jed. I know you will accomplish many great things in your life. You will go further and climb higher than I ever did. All I ask is that you take good care of yourself.
Yo. Goodbye, Jibriel. Well,
Father!
he's at peace.
Father.
Hey, Jed. Do you want something to eat? Maybe it'll help you feel better.
I'm fine. Thanks, Paimon. It was just a little sudden. The chance to see my father again meant the world to me. He was trapped in the golden slumber for our sake. And now, after all this time, he can finally rest in peace. I'm glad. It's a huge relief.
You've grown strong, Jed. More than enough to fend for yourself.
Yeah. I'll leave the past in my memory where it belongs. My family, the good times and the bad. Goodbye, Father.
Ah, me, what a touching reunion that was. It seems we did a good deed today.
Oh my god.
We three retainers, once imprisoned for our iniquity, are surely the least qualified to judge whether this deed is good or bad. Either way, Aru is open. Now you have your opportunity, and with it, whatever trouble may ensue. Although Aru was created by a god, human craftsmanship was nevertheless required to build the gate that connects it to this world. Perhaps the relationship between gods and humanity follows a similar principle.
As for your proposed renovations, we cannot determine which functions to keep or discard. Proceed as you see fit, but please entrust the task to your most accomplished scholars, or Bennu will be most displeased.
It matters not. The Ibis King shall be accountable if any problems arise.
Oh my god.
You chose to take on disciples, and so it follows that you must accept the risks of associating with humans.
If I'd known you'd be like this, I would have locked all of you away in Aru, never to leave again for all eternity.
Oh my god. I love their
All of
chemistry.
us? What does this have to do with me?
Vilify me no further. Scholars, since you have liberated Aru, allow me to present you with a gift.
You know, I like it. I love it that everything, like from world quests or story quests or event quests or whatever, they're all finally connected into this thing. I love it, man.
Using Aru's power, we shall install a defense mechanism at our king's mausoleum.
Oh, sweet.
It must be guarded even against Irminsul itself. This shall afford you some convenience. unseen and unheard. From this moment forth, none may by sight or hearing perceive anything said or done within the mausoleum.
Amazing. And all this is achieved just with the power of Aru?
With technology from the heavens, the possibilities are endless. Just because King Deshret did not use it for this purpose does not mean that it cannot be done. So, marvel away. This is the reward you have earned.
All right. Well, that resolves the issue of confidentiality. What about the technical side? Do we have the manpower?
Why, yes. I've already contacted them. They'll be here soon.
Oh, and that is the end of the first part. That is the end of this first part of the overall Patches Archon Quest. Now, of course, if I remember correctly, there are 2 Archon Quests. Yep. Wait for the researcher to arrive. Now, if I remember correctly, there are 2 Archon Quests in this patch, which is a very breathtaking moment. But we are going to continue this in the next episode. But before that, before we end, there are several people we need to talk to. There's Sethos and Nefer.
You must be Sethos, the successor to the Temple of Silence. Hello.
Yep. That's me. Nefer, right? That's what I heard the others calling you. Judging by your outfit, I'm guessing you come from the desert too?
That's right. Started off in the desert, went to the rainforest, then went from there to Nodcry, where I work as an intel broker.
Huh. Well, this is interesting. You don't seem to talk about yourself all that much. Yet here you are, volunteering your life story to me. However abridged.
Maybe I'm looking to make some new friends.
I like making friends too. I'm easier to talk to than Sino and a little more streetwise than Tainari.
Which is why you came over this way, giving me the chance to strike up a conversation with you.
Was I that obvious?
I think you did fine. You were mindful of my attitude and hoped to lure me in through sentiment.
Lure you in isn't exactly how I'd put it. I see it more as an invitation.
An invitation to what?
To put down your luggage. Lay down your burdens. To return to your homeland. And be truly welcome in the place you once felt so estranged from.
You're a more interesting heir to Bamun than I was expecting.
Oh.
Since you're familiar with my grandfather, I'll assume you're aware of our situation. I'd like to make friends with you. And I think you'd be a great asset to us. Not to mention the power you and I both hold. Originally belonged to the same organization.
Aha. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere.
All right, so I'm glad Nefer is starting to, mix herself around, especially since getting her familiarity back in Sumeru. All right, who else? Oh, Jet and Lilopar. I call her Jade, which is, I guess, makes sense.
As I thought. The so-called 7 pillars of King Deshret are as underwhelming as ever.
What do you mean?
Oh my god.
You're a fan of the boys' club?
As men, as individuals, and even as gods, they are entirely undeserving of my attention. Al-Akhmar once commanded me to select a king from among the people. So naturally my eyes will open only for one who is worthy.
Ugh. Can we talk about something else? It all sounds pretty complicated, and I haven't read that many storybooks.
You think this is a mere story? Well, many would also say that the journey you shared with your father is not but a tale. My life, your life, they are nothing but stories. Little girl, it appears that you really have grown. In the past, you would have flown into a blind rage at my words.
All right.
Now you are unperturbed.
I forgot.
Oh, it's nothing. I just feel like you're right. Getting all pissed at someone for telling the truth is pointless. It only makes me look petty.
This alone is proof enough of your growth. You're doing well, my dear girl. You're becoming ever stronger. Strong enough to defend the people and things you hold dear.
You think so? I hope you're right.
By the way, where's Ben? Wasn't it with you? Anyway, we've got the boys. What's up?
Ah, fresh air. A wondrous feeling.
Naturally. I have a sudden urge to stretch my legs. Can anyone recommend a suitable leisure activity?
I might have had some recommendations for you were this the past. But here and now, for someone who has just left prison, there could be no greater joy than simply being outside of it at last.
I could not agree more.
Alright guys, I guess that's all the people we could talk, because once we head there, the others are gonna arrive. So yeah, there's so much in this quest, so much exciting, so much... Okay, this quest isn't as exciting as probably the next quest, but this quest is a good build-up for the next one. Oh, hold on. Here are the others.
Do you hear that? Sounds like your teacher is scolding mine.
Huh. Classic.
Did you see her? She's a former Vahumana student who dropped out of the academia and went to Nodcry to work as an intel broker. There's more to her than meets the eye.
How can you tell? Do the Matra have information on her?
Some, but nothing telling. I'm basing it on the fact that she seems to be an expert liar. She can fool many with her words.
A sixth sense for liars after investigating so many of them, I take it?
Yep. What about you? What do you make of her?
A little earlier, in the corner, I noticed she gave some supplies to Jet and had her deliver them to the main group.
She's meticulous and highly observant.
Besides, what was it you said? Making it to the top is no easy feat in any profession. Anyone who's at the top of their game has to have some sort of edge over others.
It's true, but she's not the only one at the top of her game. I also am, and so are you.
Sure, but what's to guarantee she won't overhear us talking about her?
Don't worry, I have my methods. Sethos is distracting her.
Oh.
Ah, I see.
That's why. Okay, and then we have... Oh. These two. And what's your prize student doing? What else would he be doing? Whatever yours is, eh? And Collie's with them, I suppose. These kids are rarely apart, are they? Our elders always said that your school days stay with you forever. This goes doubly for Sumeru, where school days can be long indeed, wouldn't you say? Well, does it look like I'm immune, saddled as I am with you and Zahahadi? Oh, what's that? Tired of us already? And speaking of Zahahadi, she mentioned out of the blue how you doodle on your books while studying. That's hardly all I used to do while hitting the books. She said that once you circled the name of the murdered in a detective novel, and that just in case someone missed it, you even wrote, "The murder is so-and-so" as a hint. On the title page, no less. Wow, what a spoiler. Did I now? I suppose I always was the creative type. Oh, laugh it up, will you? Young Cyrus really was a budding genius, wasn't he? Full of wild ideas, more like, and you're still very much that kid, you know? A living example of how your school days stick with you. As they have with you, you stray-laced prig. You know what? Let's leave it at that. Might as well bear with one another rather than expect us to turn our lives around or something. Truth be told, you should probably keep an eye on Sino and his friends. We'll all need to tread more carefully than we used to. I will. Take care of yourself as well, alright? Don't let the pressure get to you. Okay, just in case, are there others right there on the ledges? I assume there are none, but yeah, anyway, I can't wait for the next quest. This is a great build-up for the next quest. I don't know why I said it twice, but this is a great build-up. So yeah, we're going to continue the next quest in the next episode. That's the third time I said next quest. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Of course, this will be split into multiple episodes, but I'm going to give the outro now. If you enjoy it, it'll be awesome. And if you enjoyed it, it'll be awesome. And if you could, do leave a like and comment on the video. That would be greatly appreciated. But apart from that, do me a favor, take care of you guys out there, and I'll see you next time in the next episode. Hopefully,